Hey everyone, Lex here with Shield Media, and with me as always is Vera.
Hi, everyone.
We're so glad you're joining us for another deep dive, especially all you business owners and C-level execs out there. Today we're tackling a topic that's probably been keeping you up at night, Google's recent shakeup.
Yeah, it's been a wild one.
So if you've been feeling like the ground is shifting under your online presence, you're not alone.
Definitely not. We've been hearing from a lot of our clients at Shield Media about it, too.
Now, we always like to bring you guys the most relevant insights, and today we're diving deep into an article that really caught our eye.
It's titled Google's Core Overhaul Influences SERP Rankings, published May 7th, 2024.
And honestly, this article is a must-read for anyone who relies on online visibility, which, let's be real, is pretty much all of us these days.
Especially in today's competitive market.
So buckle up, because we're about to break down this Google shakeup and what it means for your business.
All right, so let's start with the basics. Back in March 2024, Google rolled out a major core overhaul.
Yeah, we're talking a seismic shift in the SEO landscape.
And the result? Well, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. Some websites saw their rankings skyrocket, while others plummeted.
Talk about a digital roller coaster, right?
Absolutely. And here's the thing. The article doesn't really give us a clear answer as to why some sites thrived while others tanked.
Yeah, it's like trying to solve a digital mystery.
Which makes it all the more important to stay agile and adaptable in the world of SEO.
Couldn't agree more. It's not enough to just set it and forget it anymore. You've got to be ready to pivot when Google throws a curveball.
Exactly. Now, one of the key components of this overhaul was something called the Helpful Content Update.
Yeah, the HCU. This wasn't just a minor tweak. It was a fundamental shift in how Google evaluates content.
Think of it as Google's way of cracking down on content that's written purely for search engines.
You know, all that keyword stuffing and robotic writing that used to plague the internet?
They're basically saying, cut it out. We want content that's written for real people.
Content that's informative, engaging, and genuinely helpful.
Right. It's all about providing a better user experience, which ultimately benefits everyone.
Absolutely. So we've got this algorithm update that's shaking things up and favoring genuine content. But there's also a lot of mystery surrounding how it all works.
Yeah, that's the thing about Google's algorithms. They're notoriously secretive.
And this ambiguity led to what the article calls rank volatility.
Yeah, website rankings became much less predictable, especially for those sites further down on the search results pages.
So the little guys got hit the hardest.
It seems that way. The top ranking sites stayed relatively stable.
It's like Google decided to reshuffle the deck, but only for the cards at the bottom.
And to make matters even more intriguing, the article mentions that even after investigations, there's still no definitive explanation for why these shifts happened.
So we're all left scratching our heads a little bit.
A little bit.
Right.
But instead of getting bogged down in the mystery, I think the key takeaway here is the importance of being proactive.
We can't control Google's algorithms, but we can control how we adapt to them.
Exactly. And that's where our expertise at Shield Media comes in.
If you're feeling lost in this new digital landscape, we're here to help.
Especially for our Western clients out there, we specialize in local SEO, PPC, and SMM.
We'll help you navigate these choppy waters and come out stronger on the other side.
And for all of you listening, make sure to hit that follow button and share this deep dive with anyone who could benefit.
Because knowledge is power, especially when it comes to the ever-changing world of digital marketing.
We'll be back after a quick break to delve deeper into the specifics of this Google update and what it means for your business. So stay tuned.
We'll see you soon.
Welcome back to the deep dive. All right, so we've talked about this big Google update and how it's really created a lot of uncertainty, especially for businesses who are already struggling to rank well.
Yeah, it seems like the playing field just got a whole lot tougher.
It definitely did. And you know what's interesting? The article really digs into how these ranking shifts actually played out in the search results.
Oh, yeah. Let's get granular.
Yeah.
What did these shifts look like in the real world?
Well, the data shows a pretty clear pattern. The websites that were already ranking lower on the search engine results pages, the SRPs, they experienced the most dramatic changes.
So the lower you were, the harder you fell.
Pretty much. And here's the kicker. The websites that were already at the top, they remain relatively stable throughout this whole shakeup.
Wow, so it's like Google decided to reshuffle the deck, but only for the cards at the bottom.
That's a good analogy. And you know what really threw everyone for a loop?
What's that?
Even after Google launched a full-on investigation, they couldn't pinpoint exactly why these ranking shifts happened.
So even Google doesn't fully understand their own algorithm.
Well, that's the thing about AI and machine learning. It's incredibly complex, and even the creators can't always predict how it will behave.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make it any less frustrating for businesses who are trying to figure out how to adapt.
No, it doesn't. But you know what? Instead of getting caught up in the mystery, I think the key takeaway here is that we need to be proactive.
Absolutely. We can't just sit back and wait for Google to tell us what to do. We have to be willing to experiment and adapt.
Exactly. And that's where having a deep understanding of SEO fundamentals comes in. This update really highlighted the need for a solid foundation.
Yeah. You can't just rely on quick fixes or gimmicks anymore. You need a strategy that's built to last.
And you need a team of experts who are constantly learning and adapting.
All right, so let's talk strategy.
Yeah.
What are some actionable steps that businesses can take to improve their chances of ranking well in this new reality?
Well, first and foremost, we need to shift our mindset away from chasing algorithms and start focusing on creating a digital presence that genuinely provides value to our audience.
So content is still king.
Absolutely.
But-
But it has to be the right kind of content. Content that's well-written, informative, engaging, and most importantly, helpful.
So no more keyword stuffing and robotic writing.
Nope. Google's AI can see right through that.
Got it. So we need to focus on creating content that people actually want to read and that actually provides value.
Exactly. And that's something we're really passionate about at Shield Media.
If you're a business owner in the West and you're feeling overwhelmed by all this SEO stuff, don't worry. We're here to help.
We specialize in local SEO, PPC, and SMM. We can help you create a digital strategy that's tailored to your specific needs.
And we'll be with you every step of the way, helping you adapt to the ever-changing world of digital marketing.
So if you want to learn more about how to create content that Google loves and that actually converts, make sure to hit that follow button and stay tuned.
We'll be back after a quick message to unpack even more actionable insights. All right, welcome back to the Deep Dive. We spent this whole episode talking about how Google's really shaken things up in the SEO world. But we don't want to just leave you hanging. We want to give you some concrete steps you can take to thrive in this new landscape.
Absolutely. You know, we've been emphasizing the importance of creating genuine, valuable content. And I think that's really where it all starts.
Okay, so let's break it down. What does that actually look like for businesses who are trying to get their content seen?
Well, it goes beyond just writing for humans. You need to really understand what your audience is searching for. What are their pain points? What questions are they asking?
And then create content that directly addresses those needs.
Right. It's about providing solutions and insights that are actually helpful and engaging, not just churning out generic content that's stuffed with keywords.
Because Google can sniff that out a mile away these days.
Exactly. They're getting smarter and smarter at recognizing when content is genuinely valuable and when it's just trying to game the system.
So it's about quality over quantity.
100%. And you know, another aspect of SEO that often gets overlooked is technical SEO.
Technical SEO, what's that?
It's all the behind-the-scenes stuff that makes your website run smoothly, like page speed, mobile friendliness, site architecture.
Oh, okay. So making sure your website is easy to navigate and loads quickly.
Right. Google takes all of that into account when they're ranking websites.
It's like building a house. You need a strong foundation before you can start decorating.
Exactly. And speaking of foundations, don't forget about diversifying your online presence.
Right. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly. Explore different avenues like social media marketing, paid advertising, email marketing.
Build a strong brand presence across multiple platforms.
That way you're less vulnerable to changes in any one algorithm.
And it gives you more opportunities to connect with your audience.
Now, one last piece of advice. Don't forget to analyze your results.
Track your website traffic, see what's working, what's not.
Data is your best friend when it comes to digital marketing. Use it to make informed decisions and continuously improve your strategy.
So to sum it up, create amazing content, optimize your website for both search engines and users, diversify your online presence, and analyze your results.
That's it in a nutshell. And if you're feeling overwhelmed or you're not sure where to start, don't hesitate to reach out to us at Shield Media.
We're here to help you navigate these changes and create a digital strategy that gets results.
We're passionate about helping businesses in the West succeed online.
And we believe that with the right approach, anyone can thrive in this new digital landscape.
So don't be afraid to embrace the challenge and keep experimenting.
Absolutely. And as always, we want to thank you for joining us on the Deep Dive.
Remember, knowledge is power, especially in the ever-evolving world of digital marketing.
So stay curious, stay informed, and keep diving deep.
We'll see you next time.